Today, we're going to discover the ancient mysteries of Templeogue. Templeogue suffers from a crisis of identity, wedged between a posh and a hard place. Terranure declares Templeogue is the takeaway menu version of Tallaght, while Tallaght believes that Templeogue in Irish means land of the double door fridges. Templeogue is fascinating for the simple fact that it's profoundly unremarkable. It's neither posh nor rough, it's just Templeogue, a glorified petrol station. Most of the people in Templeogue right now are actually there by mistake. They think it's Terranure, and we mustn't awake them from their geographical slumber. This delusion is only intensified by the superiority complex of the Templeogians, who end up developing a rare condition called Terranogue syndrome. To avoid any further complications, the general rule of thumb is Templeogue is a location, while Terranure is a personality type. Silvio's takeaway is where Templeogians go to recharge their nutritional batteries. The fumes of the garlic sauce attract a flock of Canada geese who wouldn't dare hang out in Crumlin or Tallaght for fears that they might get bullied for being from Templeogue. Once Silvio's added an ice cream parlour to their shop, these counterfeit yup bros decided to park their electric scooters down the lane and migrate to the area for good. The media called this South Dublin's answer to Lord of the Flies. Another staple of the Templeogian consciousness is the sunflower takeaway, home to the original spice bag, and according to Templeogue natives, Chinese food in general. People from Templeogue think that China is the name of a shell company that was invented as a tribute to their takeaway. Although the miracle of the spice bag was created by one person, Templeogians like to claim it as their own victory. The Templeogians are programmed to interrupt conversations with this self-proclaimed success at any opportunity that they see fit. If you sit down on Orwell Road for 5 minutes, it's believed you'll hear someone talk about their grandfather's sudden death, to which a Templeogue native will respond with, "Yeah, but if you had sunflower." Sunflower is part of the Orwell shopping centre, and this is somehow a shopping centre. This shopping centre is fondly named after an Orwellian state, because people from Templeogue, more than anything, want to be controlled. They love the idea of not having the freedom of choice, which is why this shopping centre only has about 7 shops. The Templeogians exist within a scale that's known as the hierarchy of privilege. It starts with Tallaght at the bottom, then moves up to Templeogue, then on to Terranure, with Rathgar sitting comfortably at the top. Templeogians can't travel outside this district due to the magnetic force field at the end of Rathgar, forbidding Templeogue natives from experiencing life outside the privilege hierarchy. Most Templeogians refuse to go to Rathgar due to the insurmountable amount of embassies on the main road. The streets of Rathgar have advanced alien technology systems that can tell if you're an outsider. If you set off the detector, the speakers start playing the sound of a Rathgar native wiping his arse with a bundle of €50 notes, an unbearable sound to the Templeogians, who flock from the vicinity immediately. Templeogue Park is where Templeogians go for their recreational activities. This park was just invented so fourth-year students in Macdarras would have somewhere safe to mitch. Templeogians are forbidden to travel to the north end of the park, because if you look over the wall, you can see Tallaght. Stop looking, you pervert, Tallaught's getting dressed. Between the hours of 4 AM and 6 AM, Templeogue Park actually goes from time on park to time off park, because time stops completely. It's at this time you'll find jaded dads from Terranure College, who used to be legends in secondary school, throwing a rugby ball around and pretending they're not lonely. The beating heart of Templeogue is the only pub in the village. It's called the Morgue, which should tell you exactly how dead Templeogue truly is. The Templeogians who frequent the Morgue truly have their finger on the pulse of something incredible. The rustic charm of the Morgue revitalises the spirits, and the carvery is to die for. The hustle and bustle in this idyllic pub would be enough to wake the dead. Frankie, stop! People don't like it when you make jokes about death. The government of Templeogue decided that they weren't happy with the postcode of Dublin 12, in case people got them mixed up with Crumlin. So instead, they renamed themselves Dublin 6W, as they felt it represented the area more accurately. The W stands for, what the fuck am I doing in Templeogue? Namaste.